Async Games. This is my part 2 of the series where I am playing through the Outer Worlds. And last time I got into a bit of a mess with some marauders and some people from Spacer's Choice at the very beginning. So let's see how that plays out. The artwork is absolutely amazing in my opinion in this game. I love the whole entire old school like look on kind of like a space epic. So this whole entire like cowboy western sort of feel in space is something right up my alley. Looks something out of Firefly. Okay, so let's see. Oh, well, they survived. It's awkward. Okay, always go and loot bodies. Make sure you can grab everything. Absolutely everything. Money's going to be very, very important in this game very quickly. And so there will be times where you also have to just go out and farm if you really want something that you think could help you.
Please be informed.
So this is the ship's onboard computer.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this.
I like her.
Please
I
be
think she's
informed that I am
very
authorized
interesting
to
as far as the
use
character goes.
violent information against unwanted solicitors. Please return all misappropriated equipment.
She has her own personality quirks throughout the game that you'll see and hear, which is always fun. I always kind of like to be a bit of a dick, especially because of that face. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna murder you face. I love it.
You are still here.
Aw, now she's sad that she didn't get to kill us.
I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Oh, it's okay. You'll probably be able to get to kill plenty of people later on down the line.
This vessel is the registered property
Oh.
of Captain Alex.
Wonder how I'm gonna
Hawthorne.
break this news to her that her
I am capable of accepting orders from anyone
her captain
other
died.
than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Probably just like this.
I understand.
Yep, he was a red smear at the bottom of my drop pod.
Thank you for your patience and for your honesty.
Sorry.
I am programmed to take
Sucks to
orders
suck.
exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I like how she is artificial intelligence. That's just like, oh yeah, but you
Well,
have to be
Captain
Hawthorne.
I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable.
So they do make you make a choice pretty early on in this game. And we'll see how it plays out. This time there is a weapon that I need,
and must be replaced.
and it's going to help me out a great deal.
Astutely observed.
Also, don't forget
Probability of
to
unfolding
always hit those
power
little
revenue
persuades
within your
and
falls
whatnot.
within acceptable parameters of certainty.
It's just, I try to go for experience because I'm trying to build a character. It's kind of how I play through most of these games, is that I try to make this character as strong as possible, as fast as possible, because I don't want to be bogged down in kind of horrible combat. If I'm trying to have a good time, I'd rather go through and just shoot a lot of things in the face. But don't get me wrong, I know that's going to change on Supernova setting, which is probably just going to be a complete nightmare. So, I mean, once I start up that series, you guys get to watch me die over and over again. So we'll see how that goes. Also, just to let you know, I am on Twitch, so I kind of stream Twitch every now and again at random hours. I know it sounds not like a very good pitch, but if you do catch my Twitch stream up, then hit me up, hop on, say a few words, give me a shout out, something. I don't really mind. Tell me I suck, yeah, if you want. But here we go. They're gonna have some questions for me.
This wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship.
Oh
And if
no.
the ship is yours. Well, mister.
Well, you caught me. It's
Afraid we got a
oh, it's totally not my ship. Safety inspector.
I'm so sorry.
Get that
I
good
had no
plus
idea we
30.
had an inspection
Decided
on
not to kill them.
If you'd like to speak with my
Um,
manager,
I don't think I can take them. It's just that
Edgewater's not too far.
they're just
You
not,
follow
at this
the
point in
road
time, they're
here,
just not
over
worth
past
the
cemetery.
ammunition.
Now, if you'll
I'll
excuse
have
me,
to save.
I need to inspect the crime
Just trying to
scene
get
before I
into
make my
town.
report.
And there's going to be plenty of raiders to kill on the way. So, I got my first level up. This is really important. So, all these skills will level up in group until you get to 50. Now, 50 is where you have to start putting them into, where you have to put your points in individually. Which is, you know, it's how you would normally do it. But I do like this group level up system, where tech is all its own tree, leadership is all its own tree, persuade, lie, all that is all its own stuff. So the first thing I'm doing is, because I'm trying to make this character very, very techy, is I'm dropping all my points straight into medical, science, and engineering. So I'm going to hopefully try to get all of these up to around 50, and hopefully that'll give me enough to really make some powerful, very, very, very dangerous weapons. So that should be fun. But my next level up, I'm going to put into range so I can do a little bit better. Mainly handguns, but I am a big fan of long rifles, which I will be picking up a very, very strong long rifle before it's done. Now, these are your perks. Perks are actually amazing. This is the one I go with right off the bat. You guys don't have to. I'm probably not going to have to go with it on Supernova, but for the sake of getting around, I do like to go a little bit faster. A faster sprint speed, in my opinion, is really, really important. Okay, let's get to town. So it's going to take us through here, and I know there's going to be some raiders up ahead. To the right is already a small raider camp, and I'm pretty sure there's a guy or two in there. There's a guy right over there, so I'm just going to sneak up and get close to him. Like I said, get a guy using a pistol, not using anything that has enough range to bait him over towards me. He does have looks like a friend or two down there. But we'll just go ahead and take this guy out. I'm going to keep this rock to my left, give myself some decent cover, and just put some holes in him. Put some holes in his friend charging me. Duck down, make sure to reload. And from behind cover, just finish him off. Grab all this, because as you know, you can never have too much stuff in your inventory when you are first starting off. Everything needs to be scavenged. Absolutely everything. It's one of the biggest keys in this game to scavenge, grab, and basically just hold on to as much gear as possible till you can sell it. I'm going to ignore this guy because I have no need to talk to him. He does have a side quest I will be doing later, but right now really it's not that important to me. I like the Emerald Vale. I kind of really do. This is a nice little starter planet, honestly. And they keep bringing you back to planets for different landing docks, which I find is interesting. They did a really good job with it, where you have to have a landing key for certain landing docks, and then places open up. And it's the map that you get when you first start looks completely different. Well, not completely different, but is different by the time you end the game, because you've explored places, you've taken over stuff, you know. It's kind of fun to see the map evolve and change with the game. So I think they did a really, really great job with that. Put my weapon away because I am a gentleman. And let's get down to business. I need to get my ship out of oh no, I need to get a coil for my ship. So this dude in town should have the answers. By the way, if you kill him, you get his hat. This hat actually gives you some pretty decent bonuses. And if you kill
Monkey, Argo?
the opposition,
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson.
then you get her
Our
garden
supplies took me
shears,
so long to fix. The answer's
which
simple.
is a pretty decent
Don't
melee
worry.
weapon.
Just try using small words for me.
The cans.
So,
Seems
let's
we've
get
got
to
a
it.
guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do
I
apologize.
honestly,
I was
like,
given no
think this
forewarning
guy
of
is
your
kind of a
arrival, or I
dirtbag.
might have welcomed you at the gates
In a
myself.
sense, it just... He
I'm
just
Peter
comes
Thompson,
off as
Outpost
just
Administrator.
a know-it-all
I
when he
can't
obviously
help but
doesn't.
notice you are not in uniform.
At least that's what I get from these characters, this character. I mean, all these characters are different and have personalities of their own, so I kind of
So it
enjoy, like, being able to be like, oh yeah, this character feels this way to me, or this character feels that way. Kind of a good sign of a well-designed game is that you can look at a character and kind of feel a certain way about them. Just how they talk and how that character conducts themselves. And
Only
I think it's
regular
always
dog
fun.
hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't
Aw.
liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon.
I am gonna
most
definitely take her with
emphatically
me.
not keen on any such
So, big thing about
I can't
companions
consider
also is
our power
do not forget to equip your
I happen to know
companions
of
with
another
some
and I
good
happen to know
weapon
exactly
and
how
some
you
great
would
armor.
retrieve it without frying yourself in the
They are going to be in the fight, and since you can have two of them, you might as well just make them as strong as possible. So,
There's a power
I
regulator
think
in
it's
the
always good.
botanical lab. It's
I usually give them
most
Gatling
abandoned,
guns,
so
honestly.
all
Like,
that
high-powered,
power is being squandered.
those high-powered light
Go
machine
down
guns
to
are
the
pretty good.
geothermal plant.
Or the
Clear out
high-powered,
power from the
heavy
botanical
machine guns.
over to us.
I always
Their
give them
power
that, and I give them a
down,
very,
have
very,
their
very
regulator,
aggressively strong
and they
melee
don't know
weapon. They tend to like to rush up close. So they immediately switch over to melee as soon as they get into melee range. It's just kind of food for thought.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you.
On top of that, like
Botanical
I
labs are
said
not
before,
legal.
if you give them a helmet, you're gonna always see that helmet when they're just hanging out in the ship, which is really, really, really frustrating. You don't get to see their faces. It makes their presence in the ship really odd, and you can't take it off.
The people
So
living in the
it gets
botanical
annoying because
They're
you're like,
deserted.
okay, well I can put this
Former
on the character,
workers.
but I can't
I need them
remove it
back at
from the
their
character at all.
posts. I need them.
It's one of those things I think they overlooked in this game.
My
It's
hope
very
is that by
nitpicky,
cutting off their power,
but,
you will convince
I
the
mean,
deserters
for
to
me,
come back
it
to
kind of
town.
breaks that whole entire
Before you go
like
to the
feeling
plant,
of being
I
in
want
the
you to
game.
stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader.
But not
and
completely,
tell
just
her the
it's
power's
an
about to
annoyance.
go, and that it's time her band of deserters came
Also,
back to
you'll
town.
be able to see the captain's quarters change and evolve every time you do something. So
My dad
it's always
told me all
fun
about the
to
plant.
kind
Told me
of
all he knew.
see the
Might be
choices you
really
make
useful.
and the things that you
I
get
mean,
for them.
it's
So
okay with you, Mr. Thompson.
you'll get like signs or
I hesitate to part ways.
a poster or different things
I
that
cannot
just
deny
automatically
that you
pops up
can
in the captain's quarters.
and may
You
prove
can't really
useful.
customize it at all,
You will need
which
an
is okay.
administrative passcode in
but
order
it's kind of
to
cool to see those
I
little
am
things.
trusting you with mine.
I wouldn't
Open
mind
to
something
guide
like a
you.
small customization, but I know they're not going to do it. I think it would be a little bit of fun, but not anything that's game essential.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnostics.
So I just picked her up as a character. Her side mission for her is really long, but it is an
Best of luck to you,
adorable side
and thank you
mission.
again for your help.
I absolutely loved it, and we'll be playing through it. Also, once I get far enough. Okay. Yes, I understand companions. Thank you. Let's go and do this. So, how's it going? I like her character design. She has great character design. Though these welding goggles are super ridiculous. I love them.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Okay. So, before you set out, always prepare. So I need to find a place to sell, and I need to find a place to upgrade my weapons. So, the first thing I'm concerned about is selling as much stuff as possible to get cash to upgrade this pistol. So I need this to be much, much stronger than it is. So where's like a general store? Oh, found one.
I'm not
Cool.
allowed in here.
Just gonna hop into this general
This
store,
home ain't
talk
allowed
to this
in
guy. What up?
establishment.
Oh, what incident?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything.
Oh,
while we're in
don't
here,
be
Mr. Moreau.
mean.
I promise.
Music to my ears.
Okay. So, I am going to sell. So, I'm going to sell all of these. I don't need them. Let's see about this armor. Stealth skill. Tech skill 5. Just get rid of all of these. I usually get rid of most of my healing supplies, if not all of them. Except for my spacer choice. Keep these. Always keep these. This is your little junk area. Pretty much everything's safe to sell in that junk area. It's not going to be used for a quest or anything that I know of. Oh, bench. I need that tinker bench. So you can go to workbenches to upgrade your gear. Kind of add on specialty parts. All these guns are made to be customizable some sort of way. I cannot find it. Where was it again? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where it was. And it's got to be around here somewhere. Ah, there it is.
Almost lost a finger.
Alright, alright. So I'm going to use my workbench. And I am going to go to Tinker. So Tinker just means increasing damage. So it starts off super cheap. And it gets more and more expensive as you go. So right now the gun does an okay amount of damage. Enough to get me by. Got a good amount of ammo, so pretty happy about that. And now we're going off to talk to the deserters, and I'm gonna have to kill one of them at least, because that one has a weapon I need very badly. And that weapon is the Long Ranger. It's a unique sniper rifle. Definitely worth picking up. The zoom on it is fantastic. It's kind of a really beast of a weapon. I usually like to put a silencer on most of my sniper rifles, but you can't do it with unique weapons. What's going on in here? Oh, I thought they were just raiders. Wow, my character is really weak. I'm not used to that. Yeah, it just hit it with a hammer. So yet again, make sure you loot everywhere you go into. Really can't stress how much that's key. Vending machines, keep an eye open for them. That allows you to sell while you're not in a town. Super useful. Can't grab that yet. I'm going to take all of this. Let's see. Can't do that. This is why I kind of hate starting new characters, because there's a lot you can't do in the beginning until you kind of build it a little bit. No. So we're going to go straight over and try to hit up that settlement of deserters. Should be some bandits coming up, I think. Some marauders. Yeah, there they are. Let's go ahead and shoot that explosive barrel. Take cover to the probably the right.
Here we go.
She's got their attention on like doing a good flanking. So gotta make sure to watch that guy to my right. Get behind the cover. Drop him. Take his spot. Take cover. Oh, he's running. Come here. hunting rifle. Yes, by the way, the hunting rifle is probably one of my favorite weapons of all time in this game. It really does feel like the hunting rifle from Fallout also, so I mean, it's probably no surprise why I like it so much, because that was my go-to weapon for a long time. So I'm just going to pull back. I'm going to throw on this hunting rifle. It doesn't have a fast fire rate, so its DPS isn't very high. But what you want to really look at is your damage, especially with sniper rifles. And it's pulling out at 66 damage when this is pulling at 24. And then you got to understand where you're going to hit. So weak spots typically are more effective. And what's going on? Stop listening? Wait, what was that? Okay, whatever. We'll just drive on. Sorry, technical difficulties. So we see a guy up here, and I'm just going to go straight for his head.
Here we go.
So that's got his attention. He's the ringleader and boss, so he's done. You can see how I just draw them in. Mainly that's what I like to do, is I like to hit them from a good distance and then draw them in. And then when I need to go pick up and clear, throw on my pistol. Always make sure to reload and keep your weapons, keep your magazines kind of topped off. So I see more enemies, and they're probably in that building. I can see there. So I'm gonna go over here, see if I can. No. See if that gets their attention. Okay, no, it doesn't. Oh, I'm not. I thought they were gonna be in here. Oh, there they are. So he's dead. Take all his amp. Oh, wow. I did not even notice you were there. That was shame on me. Bad me. Go clear the area. Make sure you can grab anything you can. This is a good first start looting area, because there's a lot of stuff, not a lot of things are completely locked out of, and there's pretty much just stuff everywhere. Instead, it's a good first start. So don't forget, like, these, always a pickup. Now that I have them, boom, I can open up this. Yep. Take all of that. And I saw a minigun. Yep, light machine gun. I also have a light machine gun. Cool, so I'll throw that light machine gun on me. And then she could use a light machine gun as well. Oh yeah, I love the light machine gun. It looks like something off of Aliens. The second Alien movie. Oh, fantastic. So let's just continue moving. Oh, more enemies. We'll post up over here. Down his friend from cover. Down his other friend. And then she's going to start lighting people up. Gives me a great opportunity to get rid of him. Alright. And that was pretty easy to clear out. By the way, this is a light machine gun she's using. It's pretty fun, honestly. Like, most of these guns are pretty fun. They feel a bit loose. They're not as intuitive or as tight as a lot of other games, but it's still enjoyable. Especially if you're a sniper fan like me. You like to go and snipe, and it gets to be a good deal of fun. There's a little bit of gun sway. It's definitely more than manageable. Let's go in here and figure out what we can grab inside of here. Grab that. Always grab those. It's for hacking and lockpicking. Let's see. I thought that soap was something. Grab those and then head out. So, I'm going to show you a character that if you're playing this game for the first time, you should not kill. Honestly, I could get away with getting this weapon without killing her, but it would take a while and I would have to improve my sneak and all that, and I'm just not going to do that. This is her. I'm going to have to figure out how to get her gun without people knowing that I killed her. So let's start this off, and if I can get the gun without the town going crazy, then that's great. If they do go crazy, I'm probably just going to kill everybody and take what I need.
Ready for this. Don't mess with us. Can we talk?
Alright. So I'm level 3. And I have the Long Ranger. Now, they probably hate me in that town right now, which is completely okay. They won't kill me on sight. By the way, the Long Ranger's right here. It does 90 damage in my comparison to 66 just on base. And it's got an exceptional zoom. It's a very, very good weapon. It's probably one of my favorite special weapons in this game, if not my absolute favorite. So what we're going to do now is we're going to level up. So there's my character. I'm going to throw it into range now and kind of bolster my range a little bit. Apply that. And then good to go. Now, just to give you an example of the range on this, say we're looking at, I'm not sure what that white thing is in the middle, but let's find out what it is. Oh, it's a flower. That's its range. It's just ridiculous. And I absolutely love it for it. I mean, you can hit a target that doesn't even know you're there. It's just probably one of the best feelings in this game. Speaking of which, I know we're going to have to come here eventually, but we're going to fast travel back to town. So I'm going to give that place a few days. And the reason why I'm fast traveling back to Edgewater is there's another quest I'm going to do before I do the main quest. I haven't decided which side I'm going to play on yet, but we'll just see how the game goes and plays out. I'm probably going to take Phineas's side and help him out on restoring the colony and whatnot. But, you know, things may change. There's a lot of, oh, sorry about that. I am getting tired. It's been a long day. But, anyway. I'm gonna go back to town, sell some stuff, and then I'm gonna boost this, rifle's damage. So, I really want this to be my one-hit kill. I just want to down anything in one hit with this rifle at this early level, and I'm trying to make this character a little bit OP when it comes down to that. So, where's that general store again? You know, I could just sell at the canteen, can't I? That's not the canteen. That's your house. Hey, this looks like the place.
You're not
Okay.
I don't know.
Talk. You don't know me. Lipo kit.
Amelia Kin, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser.
Lipo kit.
I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's
Sounds like I'm a
Choice drinking
Pokemon.
establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company
Okay.
folk here.
Yada yada yada. Okay.
Nah, I'm contractually obligated.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
serve you.
yeah.
Just not gonna be too happy about
Not
it.
gonna serve me drinks, all
If you're
that.
gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters.
I just like literally shot a deserter in the face just to get a rifle.
Right up.
There's other ways you can do that, by the way. You could just do the quest, get the rifle afterwards, or you could, you know, oh, what was I doing? I'm selling. Yeah. Or you could, also, like, pickpocket it from her if your sneak is high enough. Oh, I hate it when it does that.
Oh, I almost forgot.
I don't know why, but every
I'm
now and again
contractually
it
obligated
does
to
this
recite
weird
company
glitch
slogans
where
to any
kind of
visitors.
in between menus.
Plague got
But,
you
I
feeling
mean,
woozy? Get
it's not
yourself
game
boozy.
breaking.
It's Spacer's Choice.
Just a little annoying. And I'm like,
Coming right up.
that's the worst glitch I find in this game so far. Not bad. Not terrible. Okay, selling my guns. Armor. Get rid of all this useless healing items. I don't really use them right now. I'm probably going to have to use them when I increase that difficulty level up. But as of now, I'm okay with just ditching them. Honestly, they just take up room and weight in my inventory, and I don't use them. Where is... Oh, I always forget where the workbench is in this town. There it is. Right next to the police station where I also need to go. Okay. So we are going to tinker, and I'm going to bring this weapons damage up. So right now that's the highest I can get it. So as you can see, tinker items can be no greater than 5 levels above your own. So every time I level up, I can get it to be a little bit stronger. Right now it's maxed out for my level, which is 102 damage, which is not bad at all. And now I'm going to go do some bounty hunting.
I've never actually been in
So this is one of my favorite quests to pick up.
Welcome to the Spacer's
It's
Choice Constabulary.
kind of
We are
fun.
house
It
eating
lets you
bread and
explore
punching
around a little bit,
The office is
and it's
ready
very
on promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th
it's very
one is
kind of free roam. So I'm gonna go ahead
Know how to
and
carry yourself
pick
in
up
a
this
fight?
quest,
I've got
and
bounties out for these
we'll
three
see
marauders.
how I do with
Drop
this
them off and bring me their fingers.
this new rifle next
Marauders.
time.
I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
So it's been fun. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, there might be a anime figure giveaway coming up if this series continues and I get a decent amount of people watching and subscribing, liking. Not trying to bribe you, just saying it's kind of pointless to do a giveaway if there's like 2 people watching. So, till next time, I've been Finney Cent, and this is Finney Cent Games. You guys take it easy, and goodbye.